Well, just 66 days into his first term as Memphis Mayor, Paul Young and his team tonight announcing new steps they're taking to combat youth crime. Thank you for joining us. I'm Richard Ransom.
And I'm Pepper Baker. Mayor Young presented 36 new recommendations from his transition team today. ABC 24's Zaria Oates is here with the key takeaways. Zaria.
Pepper, Richard, Mayor Paul Young's transition team has several committees working to better Memphis. Just to name a few, there's crime, economic development, transportation, and arts and culture. Today, we learned some of those committees are overlapping to help curb crime and keep young people engaged.
Memphis Mayor Paul Young's administration wants the solution to crime to start with listening to young Memphians.
They did focus groups with our youth, they did focus groups with adults, and came back with recommendations based on what the people said and what the city wants to see.
From being heard,
One of the things that youth wanted to see was our adults listen to them.
to having activities available that they're actually interested in.
We have about 24 community centers in the city of Memphis. A lot of our community centers are currently visited by middle schoolers, but let's don't forget about 9 through 12. Some of the things they recommended was gaming, technology, and also having speakers come in to help them deal with certain issues they're dealing with.
Brian Harris is the director of youth services. He says the young people they met with laid the foundation for what needs to happen to keep them out of trouble. The census report from 2022 shows that children 18 and under represent nearly 25% of the population in Memphis. The arts and culture part of the transition team wants to make sure that 25% can move forward in the Bluff City in a healthy way.
Over 500,000 young people a year are served by just 49 nonprofits. Memphis's arts and culture sector has approximately 100 organizations that are dealing with arts and culture and youth. And so will have a force multiplier for the city and make sure that our young people, regardless of whether they're in a theater or in a music program, that they have the resources they need to keep them out of trouble, to keep them engaged, and to make sure that we're building the best and brightest future for them.
Mayor Young's transition team is also working to boost economic development by training students to be work ready and creating competitive salaries. Some of the committees have checkpoints for when they plan to measure how much success they've had. We'll be sure to stay on top of those headlines. Pepper, Richard.